Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing fine. You know what I first need to foremost do? I need to go in and see if I'm buffering. Um, Probably don't even have the volume off, but I will check in a few. Buffering. Outside up, turning me inside out. Oh, okay, good. Ooh, the video was good. The video was good. Hey, Panama City, how you doing? We've got a member. We've got a member, and it's Brooklyn NY boy. How you doing? Good to see you. Let me ask you a question. What made you want to change your name to Brooklyn NY boy? What was that all about? Yeah, I see on my end. You know what it is? I think that I have so many pages open. It was probably cycling from that. What made you want to rename your name that? That's what I want to know. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing well. It's just a quick live, y'all. We've been talking heavy for a couple days now. So we just having a chitty chat. That's all. I changed it because that's where I'm from. Okay. Okay. Just like a B-boy style. All right. Plus dealing with stalking issues and stuff, I had to change it. Okay. Wow. Okay. I hope that that actually doesn't even resonate with anything. Like the name alone, it just seems like a random person. So that's pretty dope. How are you doing today, Panama City? Hey, AKA, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to Hello World. How was your day? Um, Mine was okay. So it was that was the point. Yeah. Yeah, and it's a good one too. So I woke up this morning, I went to work. Work was good. I had a good day. My lunch is like I need to start like making more food because it looks like it's a lot, but it's not. And it's like, I'm out all day long and I'm working, and when you're working, you're up and down, up and down, up and down. So you're exerting a lot more energy. So by the time I finish eating, I'm like, that felt like my first bite. And it's always just vegetables. So that really doesn't have anything good. Taking it easy today. Oh, y'all. So after work, I went to the gym. I just came back from the gym not too long ago. So I'm really trying my best to get back into the swing of things and being consistent with going to the gym at least 3 days out of the week. I didn't stay long. I didn't stay long. Maybe like 40 minutes tops, and that's 40 minutes of like resting, stopping, going, stopping, resting. I didn't even really do all of the reps the way I normally do. I did like five here and there. The only thing that I did consistently 2 reps of 30 was the ab roller. I did 2 reps of 30, and I was consistent with that. Um, Otherwise, everything else, I was on the Bunsu ball, the Busu ball, and whatever you want to call it. I was on that. I did some squats on it the right way, and with weights, I did some curls. So like it wasn't consistent, but hey, at least I got out there and did it right. I did the machine, the back machine. I did 2 sets of No, actually, I just did 1 set of 40. No, 1 set of 30. And I interchanged the weight. So I did from 40 pounds to 30 pounds, then 40 pounds to 30 pounds. And I did that 3 times total, not like 3 reps. Hey 12, how you doing? Good to see you. How was your day, 12? So I did 30 in total of the back thingies, and I rotated between 40 pounds and 30 pounds. So I started with 40, went down to 30, then I ended with 40. Yesterday I started with 30, went down to 40, went up to 40, went back down to 30. I did 2 sets of those yesterday. So yesterday I did more at the gym than I did today. So I guess you got to give the body a little bit of a break. I did a lot of cleaning. Oh, are you moving? Or are you cleaning because you're ready to get some newness? Yes. I need to do some cleaning as well. I feel as I can tidy up some areas because that's not the way I like to keep things. So once I tidy up a little bit, I think I'll be able to like have more come to me. I did a lot. Okay. Everybody's speaking at 12. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what it was. I did that. And I still have to make my lunch. That's why it's a quick live today. I still have to make my lunch for tomorrow because I'm not eating out. And the way things are going, I may never eat out again. Um, I don't know. I saw this TikTok on somebody's Instagram where one of the delivery people was on a curb, hand taking their hands and taking out the people's food that they're supposed to be delivering to them. Bare hands and licking their fingers and bare hands going in each. I was like, oh my goodness. Anything is possible with your delivery. So I said, wow, I hope that person who was recording it reported it. You just got to let go of useless stuff. I know that's right because my son broke a lot of stuff and refused to remove the stuff. Oh, really? Wow. I'm sorry that happened, 12. I hope he stops breaking things. So I don't know. That sucks. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't snack much at all today. I bought 2 bags of chips yesterday, big bags, and I want to see how if I can let them hold out or last for 2 weeks. So we'll see. I think I can do it because 1 bag lasted me a week, but then it was like I was having stuff in the interim, like Cheez-Its. Does that does that is that in the same category of potato chips? Because it's a Cheez-Its. It's a form of chip. I don't know. I'm trying, y'all. I am trying. I've cut back a lot. I think if I continue to fast about it, that I'll be able to do a lot better. And eventually, I won't need a bag of chips. I can just have one sitting there until it's almost expired. So, you know, no, they're crackers. Okay. So, okay, I had crackers instead of chips. So that's cool. Oh, man. Did you do anything exciting today, Panama City? Or Brooklyn Boy? Anything exciting that you guys did? The most excitement I had was going to the gym so far. Oh, I still am. I was in a chat all day today, just listening in the background. And I've been inspired and motivated for the most part. It's pretty good for me. It's like one of those right on time type of things where, you know, when you grow, you start to be exposed to different things. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. He's my precious. Aw. Hey, Frugal Mama, how are you? Don't place value on objects, so he breaks doesn't value higher than him. Oh, I know that's right. I thought you were on vacation, Frugal Mama. How was your day, Frugal? How you doing? Hey, Shiwana, how you doing? Took your pup to the vet and catching up on YouTube. Okay. Shiwana, how was your day so far? How you feeling? How's your arm doing, Shiwana? Your elbow? Ooh, my eye is itching. Don't worry, I already took a shower, so my hands are clean. Hey, we have a woo 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 member. We have a woo 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 member, and it's Reborn Artist Live. Hey, Reborn, how are you doing? How you feeling? Every time I go on Bigo, I don't see you. I tried today at least one time. I'm outside now. First time today. I'm happy to go outside after the rain. Yeah, like it was sunny. It's warm out. Stretch Nation. Ooh, you stretch. I need to stretch. Yes, I need to stretch. I do need to stretch because I almost had my split. Y'all, I was working on my split. I almost had it and then I lost it because I stopped stretching. But you're doing well, good. I hope the family is well and everybody's healing good. You know what I mean? Thank you, Brooklyn boy. Yeah, so that's all. I need to get back into stretching. And when I was taking those pole classes, they were teaching you how to stretch, right? It wasn't even like, it wasn't even so much so learning how to climb up a pole. It was really like an exercise class. So for anybody who's interested in doing pole dancing, which is i.e. exercise, which is i.e. upper body strength, which is i.e. lower body strength, which is i.e. a art, you're going to have to realize that you have to stretch. And boy, oh boy, they make you do stretches that really don't hurt. Well, at least they don't hurt me. But I guess when you get deeper and deeper into your stretch, it kind of like pulls more. But it's all about relaxing your body, your muscles too, so you don't feel it as much. I know when I relax my legs, especially my legs, when I relax my legs and I go down some more, that I don't feel it anymore. You know, we hold back the tension when we're like scared it's gonna hurt. Stretch Nation. Frugal, aren't you on vacation? You supposed to be on vacation for 2 weeks. Hey Tim, how you doing? I'm just drinking a little lime water, y'all. How you doing, Tim? Y'all, so the chat that I was in is making me want to rethink holistic life and living again. And I'm like, yo, that's cool. That's real cool. And also, what else I gonna say? Work on your goals. If you haven't already done so, work on your goals. And I'm not speaking of the goals monetarily, because we have a lot of goals. Like most of the times, I believe our goals are fixations on monetary gains, right? That's good and well and all, but I think we should start emphasizing more of our goals on our spiritual, emotional, and relational gains, because that's what makes life loving and feeling so good. You know what I mean? So, thank you, Tim. Do whatever you have to do to start working on those emotional, spiritual, and relational things. What investments are you wanting to put into having whole, WHOLE, relationships? And it doesn't have to be romance. We always think about relationships as romance when it's really how you relate to me, I relate to you, how I relate to others, and so forth and so forth. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? Good to see you. How you feeling? How's your foot? Hey, the dumpster cats, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. I saw you earlier. Good to see you. So, what are we doing in those areas of our lives? Let's focus on that, right? Because we build generational wealth, not for ourselves, but for the people that come up behind us, right? Because how often do the people who actually put all the work in to create get to really enjoy the fruits of their labor? They get to see things, but how do they really enjoy it? So start really enjoying your emotional, spiritual, and relational relationships with people, right? Understanding we will get by just working on those things. Hey P and Q, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to Hello World. These are important things. If we're not feeding ourselves emotionally, spiritually, relationally, mentally, how in the world can we truly enjoy? Well, who in the world will we enjoy the fruits of our labors with? I can think of, I actually had a conversation with somebody that had an in law, and they have all this money, but the in law has no one to hang out with. They're miserable because they haven't harnessed or worked on that spiritual, emotional, and mental goals. Maybe they never knew that was a goal that should have been put into account. I want to be a whole person. WHOLE. I want to be a whole person so that when I have relational situations, that it feels as good as when I have a financial gain situation. You know what I mean? Everybody speaking to each other. What else do we need to work on? Some of those traumas as well, you know. I worked on some more this morning and it was hard, but I feel like I've accomplished something. I felt good. It took longer, but it feels good knowing that I worked on something and that I'm becoming more in love with me. How many of us can say that they're in love with themselves? Not on a um, not on a not on a sarcastic way. You know what I'm trying to say. Not in that sarcastic way or whatever. How many of you just really are growing to love yourself? That feeling is good. Conceited way. Not even in a conceited way. How many are falling in love with themselves? Are you putting in the work? Oh, y'all, hold on, okay? I got to take this real quick. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? Uh-huh. Okay. I'm on my live now. Can I tell them who I'm talking to? You sure? Because I'm sure they would be concerned too. Oh yeah? Okay. When you getting out of there? Okay, good. That's good. Because you had me worried. Well, you didn't have me worried. That video, like I said, I didn't see the video, but when I saw your name, I was like, oh, I gotta call you. Mm. All right. I'm gonna call you after I get off the live too, okay? All right, bye. Hey, more eats. Oh my goodness. Auntie Mom. Hey, Auntie Maddie's Raid. How are you? Hey, Shay's World. Hi, Mr. Relax Now. Thank you. Hey, Big Daddy. Thank you for coming down. Hey, you know I'm gonna mess your name up. Dwayne. You know I'm gonna mess it up. What's going on, more eats? Hi, Tampa BBQ. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. We were just having a conversation. Y'all, I was just talking to Mama Ray Ray. She's not feeling too well, y'all. So I saw a title of a video with her name in it, and I immediately picked up the phone and called her. And I said, "What you doing? What's going on?" So she says she's feeling better, but I had to pick up. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to make sure that I spoke to her. I'm gonna call her again when we hang up. Hey, Beehive Nation, how you doing? Did you need my name up? I mess your name up every time. Suave? No, it's the D. I think that messes me up. It's the D. Thank you guys for rating me. Y'all, if you haven't seen Auntie Maddie and B Hop's video when they were interviewed by Vern's Junk Closet, they good. Like for real, I think that's the first time I ever saw you guys like really sitting there talking. And I said, "Oh, this is good. Y'all real deep. I like that." I was like, the whole time. Hey, At It Again Media. Welcome to Hello World. We were just having a simple conversation. And I was stating how I believe we should definitely have our goals set on monetary things, right? But then we can't leave out the emotional, the spiritual, and the relational things and the mental things, right? We need to build those goals up as well when we are in the midst of talking about gaining things. So once we have that balance, I think it'll be a better living, a better quality of living, if I could say that. My goals for Hello World is always about solutions, and it's always about us talking about things sometimes that are uncomfortable, sometimes that we don't even think about. And a lot of times just things I'd be like, oh, I never really thought about it that way. So tonight, it may be a little bit like that, but for the most part, I didn't have a topic really. It was just one of those things. I was like, I'm trying to get to my 1,000 episodes, and I've been going live every day since sometime in June. I stopped in December and I pretty much picked up back in June. So we're almost there. We're almost at 800 episodes. So almost there. Once I get to 1,000, I don't know what I'm going to do, y'all. I guess I should start thinking about or meditating or fasting about what I should do with this channel. And also, that's another thing too, y'all. Have we fasted or meditated on what we want our YouTube channels to be, whether you're someone who watches alone or versus people that upload content? Because everything that we see, we absorb, and it becomes part of this, your heart and soul. And then out of that flows what you have been absorbing. So I think I'm gonna start fasting a little bit more because I never have done that. Fasting on my channel, the direction of my channel, and seeing what I really should be doing. And not being too hesitant or afraid of what might be said because we don't start things. I do not believe we start things and then have to physically just put them down if it's not really in our purpose. Could just change it a little bit, meaning like what you currently were doing may not be what you should be doing. And then what we should be doing may seem boring or like, I don't want to do it, but then ends up being for our best good and ends up having the best fruits. Don't we want to have more fruit than rottenness in our lives? So if we take a little bit of our time and our pride and let that ego go a little bit more and really listen to what we're supposed to be doing, basically, would you rather be okay or would you be rather be happy? Would you rather just be like, eh, and still can't get your finger on it, or just get your finger right on in there and be like, "Ooh, that hit the spot," versus, "Oh no, go a little bit to the left, to the right." It's like no matter even if somebody got the bullseye, it just isn't hitting right because that's not the spot. But if you went directly and listen to whatever God, your creator, your maker, or however you believe in says to go and do, it may seem uncomfortable in the beginning. It may seem like it doesn't make sense. It may seem like it's nothing that you don't think is best for you to do, but turns out to be your greater good, and your purpose ends up being well worth it and everybody benefits from it. That's living a good life. When everybody can benefit from the few things that you do, the things that you contribute, all because you fasted a little bit, meditated, prayed before you stepped out of doing whatever. What happens when we just actually walk out on our purpose and walk out on the faith that we say we have? Ooh, for real? Hey, Bisha, how are you? Furniture flipping, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. Bashira. Oh man, did I mess your whole name up? Bashira. I hope I didn't mess your name up the first time. I'm good at it again. Everything is full circle, right? And then we wonder why. And when you're fasting, it doesn't mean that you have to stop, like abruptly stop. It just means that's not your primary focus. Like, for example, when I wanted to fast from potato chips, me, I'm a cut cold turkey person. If I don't cut cold, then I'm just going to keep on doing it. That's how I am. But after I fasted about eating potato chips, which was a serious thing for me, I still do eat potato chips, but I do not crave it. That's the difference. So when you fast over your channels as a supporter or as a content creator, once you come out of your fast, however long you feel like fasting for, because nobody can put a time on that, however long you feel like doing that, maybe you'll be directed more to videotaping some other content that you never thought that you could do. Or maybe you'll do the same content but have more fervor about it. Or maybe you'll incorporate other people. Maybe you're supposed to be collabing more. But you won't know until you fast and just let go and know that everything is going to always be for your good, especially if you truly mean it. If you've never fasted before, don't be afraid of it. It's like a purging, a good way, right? Just like 12 was talking about earlier in the chat, how she's cleaning. She was cleaning a lot today. That cleaning not only cleans whatever area she was cleaning, but it also makes room for, and it also declutters the mind to be seeing what beauty looks like and absorbing that and knowing that all beautiful things are deserving of 12. I always say if you want to know where you are in life, look at your room, your bedroom, your bathroom, your living room, your kitchen. Look at your house. Is everything in order, or are things clustered and clumped up away? Do you have your things neatly in a closet, or is it all just taken off and thrown down? Do you have order in your shoes or your sneakers or your slippers? Are your pots and pans neatly put away? All of that matters. It does. First of all, it creates discipline and also order. Because if you see order all the time, what's going to happen? You're going to want order all of the time. You're going to feel like you deserve order all of the time, and you will accept nothing less than that all of the time. But if you see chaos all of the time, then you wonder why you can't pinpoint anything, or why it is always, I'm going to start this, and then you put it down. Then you start something else, get excited about it, put it down. Then you pick back up where you started and you're like, oh, this is boring. Let me redo it again, when it was perfectly fine, but you couldn't realize that because you were not focused. Hmm, that means a lot, y'all. So take the test. How's your bathroom looking? How's your bedroom looking? How does the inside of your car look? Is it cluttered up? You can't blame everything on kids if you have any, because your kids only are allowed to do what you let them do. If you've taught them to be neat and clean, then that's what they're going to do. They may slip up once in a while, but for the most part, innately, they're just going to be like, oh, let me tidy up. It all, it all makes sense. Once you get used to fasting, you won't feel hungry at the beginning. And you know what, too? Fasting don't even have to be just about food. You can fast from watching TV. I remember, guys, long ago, I fasted from TV, then I fasted from music. I didn't think I could, I did not think I could do either of the two. It was a struggle, trust and believe. But you know what I filled that time up with? That was when I was reading my Bible every day. Yes. You know, when I said I read through the Bible every year, I used all of that time that I used to watch television. I just read my Bible. When I didn't want to listen, when I wanted to fast from music, all I wanted to do was innately just turn the volume on and then pump my head with songs and forget that I could be thinking about what I want all along. And then I finally was able to do it. And when I turned back on the radio, it was like a gong. When I turned back on the TV, I was like, what is this? Look, I was just reading the Bible at the time. I'm pretty sure if there was something else I was doing, I would have done that. Like I spent that time meditating and I spent that time reading the Bible. I'm not Christian. I'm just saying this was way back when I just sharing an experience. That's all. You said I did? Okay, thank God. Thank God. Not the potato chips. Girl, let me tell you, I used to crave chocolate ice cream. Not chocolate ice cream, but ice cream. The Baskin Robbins ice cream. I used to eat 3 pints. You know, they was like 2 for $5. I started feel like, okay, I'm gonna eat 1 pint every 2 days. I was up to eating about 3 pints a week from Baskin Robbins. You know, that 2 for $5. I was like, well, I just can't go around with just getting one. Get the sale too. Of course, my tummy was in a rumble eating all that ice cream, but it was a struggle trying to fast from that. Y'all, I fasted from all kinds of things, all kinds of things, to the point where I'm like, well, what can I fast from now? I feel like I fasted from everything that was like majorly important to me. I'm talking about major important things to me. Television, radio were two important things to me because I am from the music background, okay? In the studio, recording tracks, that type of thing. And to be the type of person to fast from that, you know that's a heavy thing to do. But I did it to the point where I'm like, I can drive in silence. I can drive in silence. I would actually prefer silence because I can think more. I don't watch TV. I don't even have cable anymore. I took it off. Because what was it doing? It was just distracting me from what I'm supposed to be doing. From what I'm supposed to be doing. From what I'm supposed to be doing. And I don't miss it. Not at all. I guess I substituted my television for YouTube because y'all see me all the time. You probably see me all the time. So is that like the new distraction now? Do I need to fast from YouTube? Nah. Okay, don't test me now. Don't test me now. No. You hear that? The fact that I said no like that means I maybe I should fast from YouTube. But no, I have to go on because I have my goals. But then again, what if I fasted from it and I'll reach my goals? I don't know, y'all. But I don't feel like YouTube is a distraction for me. I don't really need to be like, oh, I need to go on and see what's going on. I come on strictly to YouTube to support as many people as I can, especially those who are trying to get to their 4K. I'll sit in your chat. I may not be there 100%, meaning like watching you, but I'm there because I know you have a goal that you want to attain, and I want to be there to help. So I'll be there. That's what I do. But fasting from YouTube is not something that came at the top of my head like I need to. So do this, y'all. If you don't know what to fast from, just say to yourself, to God, or whoever you believe in, what should I fast from first? Think of the thing that you can do without, that you can't do without. Think of the thing that you cannot do without, and that's what you should start fasting from. And if you don't think you can do it for more than a day, then do it for a day. And then grow it, expand it to make it 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, until once you come out of that fast, you'll look at it differently. And when you do it, you're like, oh, I don't really need it. It's like, whatever. Chips are now like, whatever. Before it used to be like, yo, I have chips on my mind. Systematically, it's like, I need a chip. I need a bag of chips. It was almost like my safety net, like a blanket. You know how like you have your blanket? I don't know about y'all, but I still need my little blanket. I have to sleep with a blanket on. I don't know about you. It's like my chips were my safety net. But now it's not. There's no safety. I trust now in eating healthier. That's more important to me now. Don't get it twisted. Like I said, I still have a bag or two around, but I don't go through them as fast. So that's the challenge, y'all. Fast. Hey, Tristan, how you doing? Angie Pooh is here. Ooh, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Angie Pooh. Hey, Angie Pooh. How you doing? You reminded me of that goal. Really? Do it. Do it. Do it. Go ahead, 12. Do it. Do it. Do it. Go ahead, 12. So now I'm trying my best to go to the gym more often. I'm not even going to talk about it. I just do it. I went yesterday. I went today. And I'm going to see if I can make it there tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday? No, tomorrow's Tuesday. Oh, whatever. I threw time away a long time ago. So that's why I'm a little confused. I don't go according to what the calendar tells me. I go according to what daylight and nighttime is. That's it. And I don't want to put a time frame on anything anymore. I try not to. Anyway, y'all, we on for 37 minutes. So it was just a quick little live. I have to go and make my lunch for tomorrow because I don't eat out. And I'm sort of glad that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like just off of the strength of needing to show cards or show proof of yourself, just off of the strength. I'm like, well, I can cook. I don't need to go out. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody I need to go out with right now. So it is what it is. But I hope that you guys realize and understand that you are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. Every single thing that you have done in your life, whether good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, does not make the next steps final. You can change that. You can do whatever it is you want to do. It's really up to you to do whatever you want to do. Nobody has more control over you than you. You just have to realize that you have that power too. Sorry, I just found. Believe in yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, let God or whoever you believe in give you that strength to believe in you. Give you the courage to know that you are more than what you have been valuing yourself for. Give you the strength to value your relationships outside of making money, to value your relationships, to value your mental, to value your mental, to value your spiritual, to value your emotional. Because all of that equals you getting closer to operating in your purpose. And when you're in your purpose, can't nobody stop you. And how about this? When you are operating completely in your purpose, There is no other feeling as close to what happiness feels when you're doing that. Trust me, I'm loving myself more and more every day. And if you can't truly love yourself, and not in a conceited way, but just truly say, you know what, I really do appreciate you. I really do appreciate I really do appreciate how, this is a mirror, just in case. I really do appreciate how you handle yourself. I really do appreciate how you're carrying your body and putting and feeding it the nutrients. I really appreciate how you're growing outside of maybe all the anger issues that you may have had, maybe all the self doubt that you may have had. I'm really appreciating the beauty that's inside of you, not what I see in front of me, but what's inside of you. You see what I'm saying? You should be able to say that for yourself, or at least grow to want to say that for yourself. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. No problem, Tampa. Good to see you. If you guys can, feel free to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at B as in boy, T as in Tom, D as in dog, LLC. I want to grow every account beyond my expectation. Boom. Oh, geez, y'all. um, My name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. Feel free to shop for books, t-shirts, onesies, socks, anything you would like at BeTheDifferenceLLC.com for some of your inspirational needs. And my name again is Joy, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello. Thank you for joining me. Hello. And give me a little bit of your time. Hello, world. Yes.